This storycrafted tale teaches the values of love and compassion, honesty and integrity, and forgiveness and humility.
Eli's Whale Adventure. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house by the sea, lived a curious boy named Eli. Eli had light blonde hair that danced in the wind and big blue eyes that sparkled with wonder. Every day, he loved to explore the beach with his mom and dad. One sunny morning, Eli ran to the shore, his heart full of excitement. "Mom, Dad, look at the waves," he shouted, pointing at the sparkling water. His mom smiled and said, "The ocean is full of amazing creatures, Eli. Do you know about whales?" Eli shook his head, his eyes wide. "Whales? What are they?" His dad knelt down beside him and said, "Whales are big, gentle giants of the sea. They sing beautiful songs and are very kind." Eli's heart raced with curiosity. "Can we learn more about them?" he asked eagerly. "Of course," his mum replied, wrapping her arms around him. "Let's go on an adventure to discover the wonders of whales together." Eli, his mum and dad hopped into their little boat, ready for an adventure. The sun shone brightly, and the waves danced around them. As they sailed further into the ocean, Eli felt the gentle breeze on his face. "I can't wait to see a whale," he exclaimed, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Suddenly, they heard a soft, melodic sound coming from the water. "What's that?" Eli asked, tilting his head. His dad smiled and said, "That's the song of a whale. They sing to communicate with each other." Eli listened closely, his heart filled with joy. "It sounds so beautiful," he said. Just then, a huge blue whale surfaced nearby, its shiny body glistening in the sunlight. Eli gasped in awe. "Wow! Look at how big it is!" The whale looked at Eli with kind eyes and gave a gentle splash of water. Eli giggled, feeling the cool mist on his face. "Hello, big whale," he called out, waving his little hand. The whale seemed to smile back, and Eli felt a warm sense of love and connection. Eli's mum pointed to the whale and said, "Did you know that whales are very smart? They help each other and take care of their families." Eli nodded, thinking about how much he loved his own family. "Just like us," he said with a big smile. The whale swam closer, and Eli could see its gentle eyes sparkling in the sunlight. "You're so big and beautiful," Eli shouted. The whale let out a soft, happy sound, as if it understood him. Eli felt a warm feeling in his heart, knowing that love and compassion were important, just like his mum and dad always taught him. Suddenly, the whale dove deep into the water, and Eli held his breath, waiting. Moments later, the whale leaped out of the water in a magnificent splash. Eli clapped his hands in delight. "That was amazing," he cheered. His dad laughed and said, "Whales are humble creatures. They don't show off, but they love to play." Eli thought about that. "I want to be like the whale. I want to be kind and humble too," he declared, feeling inspired by the gentle giant. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with beautiful colours, Eli noticed the whale swimming gracefully in the water. "Thank you for showing us your world, big whale," he called out. The whale turned and gave a gentle wave of its fin, as if to say, "You're welcome, little friend." Eli felt a little sad that their adventure was coming to an end. "Will we see you again?" he asked, his voice soft. The whale swam closer and let out a sweet song that echoed across the water. Eli smiled, feeling the whale's love and kindness wrap around him like a warm hug. "Remember, Eli," his mum said, "whales teach us about honesty and integrity. They are true to themselves and their families." Eli nodded, understanding that being honest and caring was important, just like the whale. As they sailed back to shore, Eli thought about everything he had learned. "I want to be like the whale," he said, looking at his mum and dad. "I want to be loving, humble, and always help others." His parents smiled proudly, knowing that Eli was growing up to be a kind and compassionate boy. When they reached the beach, Eli jumped out of the boat, his heart full of joy. He turned to his mum and dad and said, "Let's tell everyone about the whale and how special it is." His parents nodded, and together they shared their adventure with all their friends at the beach. Eli spoke excitedly about the whale's beautiful song, its gentle nature, and how it taught him about love, compassion, and humility. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Eli felt grateful for the day. He looked out at the ocean and whispered, "Thank you, big whale. I will always remember you." From that day on, Eli carried the lessons of the whale in his heart. He promised to be kind, honest, and forgiving, just like the gentle giant of the sea. And every time he heard the waves, he remembered his special friend, knowing that love and compassion would always guide him on his adventures.
Craft your own unforgettable stories at storycrafter.ai.